Good evening, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to Single Chronicles, Single Lady Chronicles. We are excited tonight because we are talking romance. No romance without finance. You know, that sounds real. Okay, never mind. Okay. Tonight is called Money Moves, the single lady's guide to trading stocks. And I have a special guest. This is my friend. Okay. He is a trading enthusiast. I've seen his portfolio. He know what he's doing. I've seen him. Come on in, Lloyd Hassell.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh, wow.
Thank you so much for being here.
Okay, I'm going to try to be enthusiastic.
You know what? I can't. Can you wait until I sit down, please? Yeah. All right, cool. So let's get into it. Y'all look at him. Yeah.
I'm a human being like...
Yes, he is. With his tailored suit jacket.
She's the star of the show. I'm the guest.
Yes, he is. Yes, I am the star of the show. Is the guest, but this suit jacket is doing what it's supposed to do, okay? This looks like somebody who knows what he's doing with trading stocks. Again, let's get into it. Come on, let's have a seat.
Ladies first.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, Rhenotha, I'm yours.
You gonna do the table for me? Thank you.
Let's share with the ladies.
Yes. So Lloyd, real into trading stocks and what made you really good at it?
Well, I think, and I'm just going to lay out a disclaimer, I don't have any certifications or licenses to give any financial advice. So I'm not going to do it tonight. What I'm going to do is share my opinions for informational and educational purposes. And then hope that it helps. That's the intent tonight. So,
thank you. That was really disclaimerish, okay? Real straight. He needs to let you all know. Listen, okay? None of licenses. However, he's sharing his opinion. Like I said, discussing his portfolio, okay? And so I thought it would make sense for my trading enthusiast to come on and give us some tips. Why? Because I have a few accounts, and you know, I'm just trying to make on the right thing. Well, and I appreciate you for being on tonight.
The right thing is first having a desire to learn.
Wait. Let me get into it. Ask me a question. I did not ask you a question. I said I was just making sure I'm doing the right thing. I'm not introducing. Okay. I didn't ask you a question.
I need a drink of water.
Yeah, I'll take a sip of water too.
Okay.
All right, so let's get started.
Yes.
What is the first step a single woman should take before she starts? First step is imagination.
She should dream a little bit.
Okay.
Or maybe more than a little bit. Because the stock market has been around for hundreds of years. And it wouldn't have existed these years if it didn't serve a group of people.
Right.
So imagination is the first thing.
Okay.
Dream.
Thank you. I like that. Okay. It's very motivating. Speakish. That you got to dream and want to see your future and want to see your bank account flourish and want to see your portfolio in the of thousands. So you got to dream it first.
May I add?
Yes.
In addition to those things, you want to see yourself growing. I think you want to see yourself challenging yourself to do more and learn more, because you're going to have to learn in order to succeed. To accomplish things, we're not to learn. Yeah. And with learning is growth.
Okay. Thank you. So I've always been told, well, this is one thing that I told about trading stocks. If there's no money you can't play with, don't use it for stocks. And so I was told that putting in the stock market is money you're playing with. How much money should a beginner realistically set aside to start trading? Well,
I don't want to go against what you said, but I want to give you don't play in the stock market.
Listen, ain't nobody got time around no money.
It's not a playground.
Yes.
It's a very serious field. So how much money is an individual? Okay. Maybe some people can start with $100. Mm-hmm. Maybe some people can start with 500, 200, or 1,000, 10,000. I would share my opinion and advise you to start with a small amount of money, if you can. Does that really put some skin in the game? And you can see how things in the market affect your money. It won't affect the market. The market affects the stocks that we choose.
Okay. So your advice, or I'm sorry, your opinion is that you should. Everything is your opinion. Yes, opinion only. You should start with a small amount, about $500, depending upon how much you want to earn, or if you have a trajectory.
Well, let's face it. Everyone has a different situation, right? Yeah. So again, some people can afford to start with 5,000 and they're comfortable with that. Someone that says, "Look, I can only start with $200." Yeah, and that's okay. It's not the amount you start with; it's the you start, and you learn how to trade. You get educated because it's a new language, and it's one you can't grasp. And it's going to take some time. It's not the amount of money you start with. Actually, the objective is the amount of money that you're going to away. The start is just the beginning. Yeah. Yeah, but that's the most important thing, actually, is the start.
So like you said, it's been around for hundreds of years. Centuries. And there you back in the day, you used to have to look in the paper. You used to, there's a New York Stock Exchange. Right, there still is. But nowadays, there are so many apps. There's so many apps. I have Robinhood and I have Robinhood and Acorn. I have no idea what I'm doing. He's going to help me. And hope, too. What other apps or platforms you recommend women to get started?
Well, the apps are cute, right?
He did. So basically, trying to say,
don't start with the apps.
Don't start with apps?
No.
Wow. See, that's why he's here. He's going to get me together, too. Okay? You're going to get me
together already. But if we were going to drive a car, would we start with a go-kart?
Caravana?
We would car. Okay. You're going to drive a car. You need to learn to drive a car and a car. Okay. So when you start, you need a brokerage account. There are any brokers that you can start with.
Okay.
I don't endorse any of them, and I'm not an affiliate of any. But with that, I mention a few. There's E-Trade, there's Schwab, there's Vanguard, there's Webull, there's quite a few.
E-Trade is an app.
E-Trade.
But it's a brokerage firm.
It's a brokerage firm that has an app.
Okay.
It has an app. Because some people.
Can you list those again? I'm going to put it in the chat. Okay. I'm putting it in the chat for you ladies. Okay, what else?
Schwab.
Did I spell it right? 2 A's, right? Fidelity.
Vanguard. And many international brokers.
That's the name of a company. Okay, international.
It's a brokerage firm.
Brokers. Okay.
Robinhood, but I don't use that as my trading platform, and we'll get into that. Okay. When you're ready.
Well, I asked the questions about apps.
Well, the brokerage firms they give you the ability to trade. You can buy and sell. It's not like years ago. You mentioned years ago you needed a broker. You don't need a broker today.
You don't need a broker today. Do you have a broker?
I do not.
His portfolio. He's doing really well.
I did have someone managing some money for me. I gave it a shot, and then I realized, no, I don't like what he's doing. I could have done better. Right. So I fired him.
Period. Okay.
So
period. Listen, if your broker is not working out for you, it's just like a doctor, you don't have to take their word. You can fire them, okay, and do it yourself. Once you gain the knowledge of how you should do something, I call myself a bootleg doctor. Why? Because I played one on TV. But no, you know, I inform myself. I'm pretty inquisitive, and you can do anything with stocks. Am I correct in saying that?
Yeah, because it's your money, your life, your vision. So you can, what you need to do is familiar with the terminology and the concept of trading and the rules. Trading or investing, you're going to choose what you want to do. Some people trade, some people invest. Once you have the knowledge, and if you choose to hire a professional, you can have intelligent conversations with her. Notice I said her first.
Come on.
Or him if you allow him to help. But once you have the knowledge, you can understand that they have the knowledge. Mm-hmm. If you don't have the knowledge, you understand what they're telling you. You're going on blind faith. And that's not what you want to do in the stock market.
Okay.
It's too dangerous to go on blind faith.
But you are giving us some tips so that we can be smart about doing it for ourselves. You don't, but giving us some tips on how we can be smart about doing it for ourselves. Just to recap the first segment, thank you for tuning in to Single Lady Chronicles. I'm your host, Rhenotha, and this is my guest, Ping Ping Pal Lloyd Hassell.
Trying to help out.
Ping Pal Hassell. And he's given us some tips. I've asked him a few questions. The last question I did ask him, for brokerage accounts. And so, you know, I was thinking that apps are where you should go. But no, this is saying have a brokerage firm. You don't necessarily need a brokerage accountant. There's a brokerage manager.
They know what you mean.
Right. You don't necessarily need a broker. But, you know, play back this show. He's some more tips on how you can be your own broker with a brokerage account. I'm just going to go ahead and recap some of the brokerage accounts that he invested. E-Trade, Schwab, Fidelity, Vanguard, International Brokers. I'm sure there are a few. Put it in the chat if you know of some. Okay. So ding, ding, ding. We're done with the first round. This is Lloyd Hassell. He is from the Bronx and Hell's Kitchen, right? He's from the Bronx originally in Hell's Kitchen. He is a trans. That's how I met him. He's my friend. And so, you know, I decided, you know, let's just go on the game. Okay. And the game that we're going to play in between segments is Best for Here's your paddle. Okay. Here's your paddle. All right. And so you're going to answer quickly by saying, we'll both do it. We'll both do it at the same time. We're going to say invest or pass. Okay. And of course, we're talking money moves. So the questions all have to do with being single or has a money. Okay. So here we go. And being, you know, relationships and dating, right? So here we go. First question. Now, do you invest in matching vacation outfits for a trip with someone new? Pass. Fit solo chic. Invest or pass? 1, 2, invest. 3. Invest. Coordinate.
Invest.
Okay, you got to coordinate when you out with your boo. Okay, we're going to invest in matching outfits. All right. We got it at the same time. Okay, so you can put your paddle down.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Get into some money moves questions. Thank you for tuning in to Single Lady Chronicles. This is Money Moves, the Single Ladies Guide edition to trading stocks. And I'm here with my guest, Lloyd Hassell.
Hello.
All right. So I want to get into confidence when you are trading. Okay. So trading can feel a lot. I described it as playing with money, but it is not.
It's not.
So how can single women build confidence and cut through the of losing money?
Okay, so I would say as a single woman, transfer the confidence you have as right? You know where you stand. Mm-hmm. Take that confidence into your trading education. Trading, investing education. You're already confident.
Yeah.
It's you're going to learn it. And that can feel a little uncomfortable at first, but the learning curve is different for everyone.
Yeah.
So just and then start learning, and I can give you some ideas and places where you can go to learn and get all the help.
So what are some baby steps anyone can take before placing their first real trade? Baby steps.
Read it.
Okay.
Understand that it has been around for a very long time.
Yeah.
Understand that it has ebbs and flows. Understand that many people have made money in the market and many people have lost in the market. Once you realize that, you're going to know, or you're going to decide which side you want to be on, right? Then it's time for education.
Okay.
When I started in 2020, I paid a group of people $6,000 to teach trade. In hindsight, I wasted money because it served them better than it served me. I got education with them, frankly.
Yeah.
But it's okay. It's part of the journey.
In my mind, they're kind of like doing it for you. And like I had 401k in that. I didn't pick anything. They asked the question about, do you want to be aggressive or conservative? And so I chose some things. Okay. You know, thankfully I don't have to pay a broker to choose that for me. I mean, obviously, you know, my job is, you know, they're paying the fee, but because it's through I'm not paying it. And so I don't know what's in there. I don't know what's in there, but it's doing.
The market's always doing stuff. Yeah. So I'll try to make this worth your while.
Okay.
Getting started, you don't know. I'm going to assume you don't know anything about trading or investing. So I'm just an affiliate of ChatGPT.
Oh.
But I highly recommend you use ChatGPT.
Wow.
As a trading instructor, you can. And as your trading coach, you can do that as well. You go to ChatGPT and ask Chat anything you want to about the stock market, about trading, and or invest. And ChatGPT is going to give you direct answers. And then ChatGPT wants you to dialogue with it. Once it gives you an answer, it's going to ask you, would you like me to do XYZ more? And you say yes or no, or you ask a follow-up question.
Yeah.
ChatGPT needs you to prompt it with questions so it can get better at going out in the world on the internet and searching the data and or information.
So for those who don't know what ChatGPT is, if you are under a rock, honey, it is an AI that basically has anything in the world, any paper, any news source, any website. It's literally encyclopedia for the entire world. I haven't said World Wide Web in a long time.
But that's what it is.
For the entire World Wide Web at your fingertips. ChatGPT is free. I think you can make up to about 10 inquiries per day on your free account. It is $20 a month. I am not an endorser of ChatGPT. Neither is Lloyd. But when I tell you ChatGPT, listen, it's the truth. Okay. Now, am I a proponent of AI for young people? That's a whole nother talk show for a whole nother, because you have to learn some stuff first before you can get on ChatGPT. But ChatGPT is a resource and is a resource that you are.
I think it's a powerful resource. Yeah. You mentioned encyclopedia. I agree. I think it's the world's encyclopedia. But the reason I mentioned ChatGPT is because I don't want you to go out there and think you need a guru or a mentor.
Right.
Or if you don't have one, you can't do it.
Yeah.
I don't want you to think that YouTube is your university.
Yeah.
It's unilateral. You can't interact with the YouTube video. You can only take in what they're saying. You can't answer.
Right.
You can't dialogue with them. That's
but
the
with
difference.
the AI, you can. It's talking back to you because it has the information. Right.
It wants to talk more. It wants you to delve into it so it can give you more information. So ChatGPT, and I have done this. It will even, you can ask ChatGPT, for instance, help me decide how I'll approach the stock market. Let me shorten it up. You can ask ChatGPT, help me to decide what kind of trader I am, or help me decide kind of investor I am. And ChatGPT will give you a pointed questionnaire, and it will assess your answers. It'll ask you things about your risk tolerance, what's your view of the is and so forth. And then it'll help you synthesize so that you can see it and think about it and see if it's valid, what type of trader you are, what type of investor you are.
That's exactly what a real life broker would do. They'll ask you a series of questions in a questionnaire format, basically trying to get your risk analysis so that they can make the best decisions for you for what you want to trade. Who you are, so for your lifestyle, and for where you are now and where you want to be.
And so I might add that we're all different, as we know. Everyone doesn't trade the same way. Everyone doesn't invest the same way. So there are many ways to trade and invest in the market. One is day trading.
Hold on. Okay. Question. How can you tell the difference between good information and bad advice online? What's the difference? Because one of your resources is GPT. You have any other resources that you consider good information, and have you seen anything that's particularly bad advice? And go.
Yeah, I have one other thing, your intuition. We all have it.
He's so deep. He's so deep. You gotta have that.
I am what I am. If something doesn't sit right with you or sound right, that's because you're questioning for a reason. You should investigate it further. If something sounds plausible to you, okay, just use your intuition, and you can check information at any number of ways.
That's what I was going to say. So, what are some platforms? What are some some magazines, Finance, Dun and Bradstreet? Do you have any publications that you particularly use on a regular basis to inform yourself?
I'm glad you asked. And by the way, I pre-planned. This is a copy of Investor. You hold it up, my dear.
Oh, okay. Am I Man of Black? Am I Man of Black?
Investors Business Daily.
He just went past that.
Look,
go ahead.
It's
Investor Business.
All about investing. It's all about stocks and ETFs. It's all about equities. It's all about Investors Business Daily. You can try them out at first with a nominal, and then you can decide if you want to go from there. This publication comes out every week in print, but also every week it's updated online. So you can read it, and it has a plethora of information. This is what I use. This is where I get my trading ideas. Yeah. This is where I get the stocks that I want to.
The actual paper. I love that.
So,
old school.
Investors Business Daily, investors.com website. It really is
nice,
because you don't want to just go out there and wing it. You need to have the information. This is a great tool.
This is a trusted source.
They've been around a very long time, and again, they wouldn't have been around a very long time if their information wasn't fruitful.
Was janky, right? You don't want no janky information. So Investors Business Daily.
That's a place you can. Yeah. There are other places you can go to. Barron's. You can go to Bloomberg. Mm-hmm. You can go to Watch. You can go to Benzinga, I believe. I don't use them much. There are plenty of news out there. It's built to help you invest and/or trade. That's what they do. They scan the market for you and bring back information you can take action on. The action that could lead you to profit. I know it's helped me over and over.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for tuning in on the Single Lady Chronicles. We are talking money moves with Lloyd Hassell, trading enthusiast. We are talking about Single Lady's Guide to Trading Stocks. Okay. The segment that we just went through is building confidence in trading, and two sources that you can to ChatGPT. Go figure. You can ask it questions.
Any question
surrounding stocks and you and how you can create your ideal portfolio, ChatGPT. The source Lloyd relies on is Investors Business Daily. It is a weekly publication. It comes out in print and it's also .com
24/7. And I'm sorry for interrupting.
Yep.
You want to go to IBD after you do the preliminary to find out what kind of trader or investor you are going to be. And also mention, IBD has an education section that's phenomenal. In addition to that, depending on what you have, also have education centers on their platforms, on their websites. So the information is there. All you have to do is tap into it, see what information resonates with you, and go from there. You are the most important person in this endeavor. Mm-hmm. You are the one you have to count on from the beginning to the end. Advisors might come and go, others might come and go, but you're the one that's the star of the show. So get educated. Just get educated. Just stay educated. You have to learn to read charts
on a regular basis. You have to keep your Investors Business Daily weekly publication is there because things are always changing. The market is always changing. Products are always changing. And so if you want to delve into trading and stocks, which you are likely, you want to stay abreast on the current trends and what's going on in the market. Whoa. And you can do that with Investors Business Daily, ChatGPT, and you yourself staying informed.
Look at this here. Mm-hmm. I just opened it up to page B. Find and own America's greatest opportunities. And they give you a whole detailed segment of information. The other article on this page is how to buy shares in AI leader at discount. This AI leader that they're speaking of in this article is NVIDIA. Again, how to buy shares in NVIDIA at discount.
Information in this publication. There are some things you probably didn't even think of that you can find out in Investors Business.
Oh, because more than
So we are going to now ask another invest or a pass question. You got your paddle? Come on.
Do I need it?
You need your paddle. Okay. Sheesh. Play along, Lloyd.
Don't give me a paddle. You don't know what I do with a paddle. You want to be careful now.
Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. I cannot. Okay. So, are you going to invest or pass? Now, by the way, how old does he look? Y'all put it in the chat.
Oh, don't do
Put it in the chat. Listen, I am how old does he look?
No.
Obviously, distinguished.
They can't tell.
They can't tell. But yeah, put it in the chat. I just want to see if y'all can figure it out.
I don't even know how old I am. So I don't know why you're asking them, but go ahead.
All right, so we're going to invest.
Mm-hmm.
Ready? Invest in starting a joint savings account with your dating or pass until marriage. I'm going to let you go first. You want to do it again? You want to do it together?
Pass on that.
3, 1.
Pass.
Listen. Now I'm gonna tell you, okay? I ain't got Lloyd. I'm gonna Lloyd tell you. All right. Why we got joint bank account? Huh? We passing on that until we marry. Huh? What's your take on it?
You might pass when you're married.
Oh, excuse me.
If and when you're married.
Everything's
different.
Yeah, there you go.
I believe in joint accounts. Mm-hmm. They're useful.
But now because it's moves joint savings accounts. So you might want to save for something.
You don't need your partner
in the future.
to save.
No?
Pass.
All right. We pass. On to the next set of questions. Thank you for tuning in to Single Lady Chronicles. I'm your host and creator, Rhenotha. I'm here with friend Lloyd Hassell. He is giving us a single lady's guide to trade in stocks. So moving right on. Mm-hmm. Now we are talking about protecting yourself. What is the biggest flag to Or someone offers trading advice or investment opportunities. Now, this is something that people can get scammed on. So people, can be gullible even in 2025 when you're taught when there's like text messages and emails, phone calls and ads on social media sites. What is the biggest red flag to look out for when someone offers trading advice or investment opportunities? Biggest red flag.
The Department of Banking keeps a list of all registered financial advisors and brokers.
Oh, look them up.
So for instance, trading advice, you could just go to the Department of Banking and put my name in and see if it comes. I made a disclaimer to you up front. I don't have any certifications or licenses to give financial advice. So if someone is giving themselves advice, I would, and I have. I'd check them out with the Department of Banking first. Okay. Say that department again. Well, here in New Jersey, it's the New Jersey Department of Banking. New Jersey Department of Banking. Or it may be Department of Banking and Insurance, but it's online. It's a public entity, and it's for you to check anybody out that gives you advice about finance. Check for credentials. Check for brokerage credentials. Sure. Okay. Thank you. So I'm in the chat. I don't normally do this, but I see some stuff. How do you feel about barchart.com as a resource? And then Divas Run 2 said, she needs it. I cannot with you. Don't give me a paddle. I cannot with you. And answer to how old is he is Black Don't Crack. So we're going to talk, put it in the chat. How old do you think he is? So what do you think about barchart.com? Familiar with barchart.com? That was Dee that asked the question? Divas Run 2. Oh, I don't know barchart.com. I really don't. I can't speak on them. Okay. But you could ask ChatGPT about their performance. There you go. About the give about you can ask ChatGPT for detailed reviews about them. Awesome. But I can't help you in that. Thank you, Lloyd. You're welcome. Thank you, Divas Run 2 for that question, and I'm gonna get you. Okay. So what else do we have here? How can we already talked about it. Avoid scams. It is New Jersey Department of Banking and Insurance to check for brokerage credentials. To check for, you can put giving you advice, their name in on that search tool, and they'll tell you if that is legit, if they're giving you good information or not. Okay. It'll tell you whether they hold a Series 7 or 3 or 6, whatever they have. Yes. Or if they're a certified financial planner, it'll give you their credentials if they have them. If they don't have them, give you their credentials. So is day trading realistic for beginners, or should they focus more on long-term plays? Now, first, let's talk about what day trading is. Day trading, and then talk about what long-term. Day trading is simple. It's day trading. You are a stock or several stocks, but you're only trading them for that day. You're going to buy it that day. You're going to sell it. Day trading. Oh, that's what it is. Is it good for beginners? It depends. It depends on how much can happen in a day. Buy it and sell it in a day. A lot can happen. But what do you mean? How much can happen? How much can happen in a day? I'll tell you what. So the beginning of the market is what time, and then the end of the market is. You can trade in the U.S. from Eve as early as 4 a.m. Wow. Until 8 p.m. But you need a broker to access at 4 a.m. Someone like, I believe, International Brokers. Okay. Pre hours are 7 a.m. to 9:30. Regular hours are from 9:30 until 4. After hours are from 4 until 8 p.m. And so day trading. And there's some overnight trading too. So there's a difference. Day trading, which is starting in the buying and trading Same day.
The stock in one day.
That's it.
And then long-term plays. Obviously, is buying and trading the same stock in one day. Describe what a long-term play is.
Okay, a long-term play is just that. You're buying because you believe over a long period of time, say 5 years or 10 years, it's going to remain viable. Become more profitable for you. It's going to go up in price and maybe pay you dividends. So those are two ways to trade. Can I add another one?
Sure. Oh.
Swing trading is when you buy a stock, better known as take a position in a stock, and you hold it for a couple of days.
What does position mean?
You buy it.
But is it a number of shares? Is it the whole thing? What does that mean?
Position means bought a stock, whether it's a share or 100 shares or a million shares.
Okay.
You just took a position in it. Okay. This is terminology you'll get used to when take a position. Yeah, you got to take a position. So you hold it for a day or a couple of days or days or several months. Yes. That's swing trading.
Okay. When you take a position in a stock and you hold it for a certain amount of amount of time and get rid of it.
Yeah, that's either day trading or swing trading. Long-term trading, you're holding for the long term.
Long term. Give me swing again.
Swing is when you take a position in a stock.
When you buy a stock.
And you intend to hold it for more than a day.
Okay.
But you don't intend to hold it for several years.
Okay. Swing. So recap, ladies. We're talking about day trading, which is you buy it in the morning, you sell it by the end of the day.
You buy it sometime in the day.
You buy it sometime in the day.
You buy it in the afternoon and sell it in the evening. The same day.
So that is day trading. Long-term plays are holding on to a stock for X amount of period of time. It could be months, it could be weeks, it could be years, because you feel like that stock might do well in a period of time. I'm sorry for interrupting. I would say long-term is more than a few weeks. Long-term is more than a few weeks. And swing is when you take a position in a stock and hold on to it for less than
more than a day, and say less than 3 years, 5 years,
less than 3 years.
You're going to swing more than a day, maybe a couple of days, maybe a week, maybe a couple of weeks, maybe a month, a few months. But it probably would be less than a year's time.
All right. You are tuning in to Sing Chronicles with Lloyd Hassell. He is a trading enthusiast. He is giving us nuggets of how to do beginner's guide, and how to be safe in the market. Some tips on resources, and we are tonight. Please, if you are just tuning in, make sure you watch the replay so that you can learn about all of the different accounts. We can have apps, but brokerage accounts are the way to go. You don't need your own broker. You can figure it out yourself. ChatGPT is a resource. The IBD Weekly, Investors Business Daily, is a weekly publication that comes out that can use as a resource to give you insight on stocks, on what's happening in the market, and give you more ideas on what you do as someone who owns stock and want to stay in it for the long haul.
I do. This happens to be, the title is How to Make Money in Stocks.
Yes.
A Complete Investment System. Written by William J. O'Neill, the founder of Investors Business Daily, or investors.com. If for those that like to read and get into it, there are books, right? Plenty of books. This is a book. I had an interest in learning how to invest long term, and I found this book one day. It's Unconventional Success. It's a fundamental approach to personal investment by David F. Swenson. This gentleman was in charge of, I think, Yale's endowment fund.
Nice.
Either Harvard or Yale. And he grew it to have a value of multiple billions of dollars. His philosophy was investing in ETFs. You see, there are many ways to go in the market.
Yeah.
It's not individual stock.
Yeah. And
there
so,
are mutual funds, there are ETFs.
If you totally just, want to be a student of learning stocks, these are some helpful books. Unconventional Success.
ETFs on that one.
I'm sorry?
This is for exchange
traded funds. And then the stocks one is How to Make Money in Stocks, who is the of IBD Weekly. So listen, study to show thyself approved. All right.
May I add? Some people
want
to choose individual stocks. And that's where ETFs come in. They choose a group of stocks that they believe, and these are managers, financial education and credentials, right?
So as a beginner, right, do you suggest ETF or something else?
I don't suggest any. What I do suggest is you decide what kind of or investor you are, and then that will tell you will know which way you want to go, whether it's ETFs, private or stocks. I like individual stocks.
And you can put it in ChatGPT. ChatGPT trader or what kind of investor you want to be, and ChatGPT will give you an answer.
It'll give you a question.
Okay, it'll give you a question. Show you what route you should take.
And it'll take you through a series of questions and then a series of steps to analyze those questions. And then you would have an assessment of where you are based on your personality and your thought pattern.
All right. So we got time. More invest or pass question. Fun game that we are playing that is, dating, but also still money moves. Okay, it's still money moves.
I can't help them.
I asked you.
But you said
yeah.
Do I have to use a paddle?
Yes, you got to use a paddle. Play along, Lloyd.
Okay,
Cheese and crackers.
Right.
Okay, here we go. Please invest in cooking a 3-course dinner at home, or pass and stick to takeout on date night. 1, 2, 3. Invest. Listen, I love a good at home cooking situation. Not all the time, right? Not all the time, but it is so much fun for me to be at home cooking with the boo in the kitchen, chatting about stocks, chatting about some other things, and just being in each other's company while you prepare a meal together. That's great. Nice.
That sounds wonderful.
This one said fast, though.
I said fast.
Why you say fast, boy?
I heard you say date and go out and spend some of that money you're going to earn trading stocks.
Period. I said once in a while. Well,
spend some money in a nice place, whatever you consider nice, and enjoy your life.
Okay.
And then after you do that, then you put more time into cooking at home.
There you go.
But make sure you spend some of that money.
Spend some of that money. Okay, so I guess I'm both. Invest and pass.
Okay.
All right, so let's get to our final category. We are talking about building wealth now. Building wealth. It doesn't, I would imagine it doesn't matter what age you start. It would be ideal if you can get started in your 20s once you start making some money. You miss out on your 20s, you begin in your 30s. But in my mind, it's never too late, right? It's never too late to build wealth. And so how can trading be a part of a bigger wealth plan for anybody? My question says for single women, because this is Single Lady Chronicles, but for anyone. How can trading be part of a bigger wealth building plan? You're not using it as your sole way of building wealth and earning income, but how can it be part of building wealth?
Well, I think you could potentially use it as your main source of income.
Okay.
I believe many people do. Many people do, in fact.
Yeah.
That's what they were focused on, and that's what they learned. They paid the price to learn how to do it. So it depends on the individual as to how they want to include trading in their financial light.
And that financial picture.
Yeah. For me, for instance, I work a job, but as soon as and the job happens to pay well, so I'm fortunate, right? But as soon as I can figure out how to replace that income with trading, I'm out.
Period. I met you.
And plenty of people have done it because it's possible.
Yeah.
You can grow well for trading. And if you don't know anyone, then research some people that have done it.
Wow.
Research some women that have done it. Because there are successful women who are trading, or successful traders who are women. And they know what they're talking about, what they're doing.
Yeah. Can trading realistically help pay off debt, or is it more for long term?
Again, I believe that depends on the individual.
Yeah.
You can make huge sums of money trading, and you can lose sums of money.
Yeah.
That's why I stress the education. I've done both.
Yeah.
I've made nice amounts of money, and I've also given them back nice and nicer amounts of money.
Okay.
So that's why I say there's no playing with.
And aye, Captain. Thank you.
Take those marching. Head out.
Okay, what are 3 daily or weekly habits anyone should build consistent in trading? Daily or weekly habits? Are you concerned with it? Are you doing it Monday, Wednesday, Friday? Are you spending an hour or two? What's happening?
Excellent question.
Yeah.
I can tell you for the first 5 years I was consumed. I was at times fixated on it. I could be in front of the computer screen all day. That's when I was day trading. My emotions went everywhere that the stock went. Up, down.
Yeah.
It was, after 5 years for me, too much.
Yeah.
Too much.
Yeah.
And then ChatGPT helped me decide what kind of trader I am. Originally, I wanted to start out as a swing trader, but the group I wasn't teaching that. The group I paid $6,000 to. So then I went into day trading stocks. Highly volatile. You can make a lot of money in a day, and you can lose a lot of money in a day.
Any stocks.
Any stocks. Wow. Stocks. They're usually less than $5 per share.
Okay.
These are companies that really don't have any solid business. They only go up in price when there's some news and a large number of people start trading them.
Okay.
For
the day.
Right.
Do you remember the GameStop shenanigans?
I remember that. Sure, I do.
Okay.
I do.
Were you caught up in?
No, I wasn't caught up in that one, but I knew some people that made money in that one.
Yeah.
I just didn't trust it, and I didn't get in. But so it can consume you.
Yeah.
And it can become addictive.
Right.
I would caution you to stay away from that kind of lifestyle with stocks. Now I swing trade. It don't consume me because now I trade good companies, NVIDIA, Palantir, any number of companies that are solid companies. And here's the point. These are the companies that the stock market needs to exist. Penny stocks, for instance, low value stocks come and go. The market they're in the market, but the market doesn't. So there was
what, now you don't have to give us all your secrets,
no,
but what are some, give us, so I feel like you're saying the junk stocks are kind of needed, but also there are some solid stocks that should be in your portfolio. Give at least 3 that should be in your portfolio. And
sorry,
it's okay. You're right. Talk about those kind of like junk stocks that might get you something, but you are trying it out. So you hear me, right?
Have you ever heard of, I hear you. So I'm going to ask you. Have you ever heard of bonds during your lifetime?
I have.
Okay, so the market contains junk bonds. The market contains junk stocks. The market contains small cap stocks, right? The market contains big cap stocks, right? I can't give you what you should have in your portfolio.
Okay.
You have to decide.
What are your top three? Give me your top three.
My top three what?
Yes, your top three. Not necessarily in your portfolio, but maybe top three stocks to look at.
I like technology stocks.
Technology.
The market is heavily dependent on movement of technology stocks. The market has segments: technology, renewables, it has banking, it has insurance, it has industrials, and they're all ranked financials. And if you ever do the research, you can do the research and see how they rank.
Yeah.
Technology is one of the leading market.
Yeah.
Because these are new innovative, these are companies that have new innovations and they're bringing new things to the market. It gets excited. It trades it and or invests in it. So the market needs them. The junk stocks, the market doesn't need. It lets them stay in. But these good companies, say NVIDIA, for instance, and I'm not saying go buy NVIDIA, the market, because there are maybe trillions of dollars invested in it. You have institutions that invest in the good companies, retirement funds, mutual funds, ETFs.
Right.
They pull billions of dollars and maybe collectively billions of dollars invested in these good companies. So the market cannot afford them to come and go overnight.
Right.
That's why I look around. So I swing trade those type of companies now.
Okay.
And I'm no longer fixated. And my review at the end of the night. I know that I only buy possibly Tuesday through Thursday. Monday, letting things play out. Tuesday, I start looking to see what looks like it might be viable. Right? Friday, I'm chilling, meaning I'm going to stand still and let the market go crazy. And if I have something to sell, not doing what I do, I'll sell it.
Okay.
Best time to sell is in the morning, in my opinion. That's when there's the most volatility. When you get your best time to buy is in the evening when all the madness dissipates for the day.
Lloyd, you have been amazing. Thank you so much.
That's because you're amazing.
Oh, oh, listen, you did that. Appreciate you for being here and giving us some tips. This is Money Moves with Lloyd Hassell. He is a trading enthusiast. I've seen this talking about he is not licensed. However, he has some really good insight on trading stocks and how you can potentially build your portfolio and build wealth. So again, thank you so much for being here tonight.
I had a great time.
Yes.
The time flew.
The time flew. We did. I want to give just a few. I don't want to give a recap. Watch it again. You watch the replay, okay? But I do want to just say, gosh, what was I going to say? Oh, this is one of the first episodes that we're talking finance. Why single ladies need to make sure that their coins are in order, okay? You got your job. You might have a side hustle. You might, have an entrepreneur opportunity that you want to delve into. You also may trade some stocks, okay, to build some wealth and build your portfolio. And so, again, thank you for tuning in with myself, Rhenotha Whitaker, the host and creator of Single Lady Chronicles. Thank you again, Lloyd, for being here.
You're the only girl, right?
I am. I am.
I went to Google and you were the only one I could find.
Yeah, he challenged me.
Amazing.
I said, I'm the only Rhenotha in the world. And he thought
I didn't believe
he didn't believe me. He thought I was being arrogant.
I checked it.
But my mama. So
no doubt.
Yeah, RHENOTHA.
No doubt.
Yeah, Francis made me special.
No doubt.
So thank you for being we have to answer the question. How old is Lloyd? How old is Lloyd?
He old.
Oh, but before we get to that, I do have something that I want to ask. We don't have a whole lot of time, but there is a question in the chat. Should we always react to the news or wait a certain period before we act?
You should always react to the news because the market's going to react to the news one way or the other.
Yeah. Okay.
The news may be whatever the news. The market may say, yeah, that's good. Price goes up.
Yeah.
Whatever the news is, the market may say, no, that's bad.
Right?
That's how
how it's been.
That's how the market runs.
Okay.
That's how the market runs. News comes out. The market collectively decides if it's good news, iffy news, or bad news. So you react accordingly. One thing you don't is sell in a panic.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't ever sell in a panic because the wise traders come in and buy your stock at that discount that you sell it for. Don't sell in a panic. Just chill a little bit. If you have to. But I didn't tell you that you could there's a way to protect yourself before you lose too much. Use a stop loss.
Stop loss. Into that next time. I'm excited. Listen, I started a new series, I think. Did I start a new series?
Single ladies.
Lady Chronicles.
Listen, then the single ladies can eliminate some of these. Come around.
It's busters. Yeah, all right. Yeah. Listen, because when you are informed, you can be informed by what these brothers are going on. Or not have going on. So thank you for tuning in to Single Lady Chronicles this Friday. Listen, next week we'll be doing fire safety with former fire captain Fuquan Strong.
That sounds hot.
It's gonna be hot. Gonna be hot. Okay. So tune in next week. You, Lloyd.
Rhenotha.
Can I? We're gonna do sign off cheek.
2 kisses.
Just one on one cheek.
And one on the other cheek. I do have a license to do that.
Good night, everybody. Thank you for